Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4! We are playing as Yugoslavia. We're going to clean up the Mediterranean here. There we go. We had to bop Libya to be able to just get back to the northern African front here. Which we're going to continue to push with great gusto, because I'm assuming not much in the way of defense. We're going to try to take away this northern border here, then we'll go and take the islands. We're planning an invasion of Gibraltar momentarily. These Marines are just finishing up their training, and then we'll unleash them on Gibraltar here, which is hopefully not too defended. We don't have any intel over the area. Gosh, it'd be great if Republic and Spain were to join in. One of the things I can do, and I may have range for this, let me take these planes, move them to that airbase. They should still be able to do the Western Mediterranean. And what I'm going to do, once I've confirmed that they've moved away, thank you very much, is I'm going to grab a handful of close air support. Just to, we can fit, let's say, the 200 there. That's going to be fine. And then we got to find our fighters. I should probably cancel our close air support production as well. Really don't need it. There we go, and you guys. So you're going to be flying over the Iberian region. You'll be doing air superiority and close air support. And if you find an opportunity to do a port strike, go for it, guys. It's always very, very, very good damage to do this sort of thing. But mostly we're going to want some air support on our attack on what you call it? Rock of Gibraltar. Ace pilot. Nice. So yeah, we're just going to rip through this. We got an overkill of troops over here. There's no way there's that much defended here, but, you know, better bring too much and have people sort of being, you know, sitting idle, then bring too little, and then everything comes to a halt, and then we have to reinforce, and it's really annoying. Alright, we've got these guys in here. I don't suppose there's any chance you guys could do this push. I mean, maybe with prep, although they're getting against... They don't have full organization yet. Just start. If we go now while they don't have full organization, we're going to be okay. Alright. Y'all are going. We still have these guys, so this is the... oh, I called the Army African Response. I need the theater to be renamed to African Response. Just a handful of tanks that are ready to roam around if anyone does another landing, because someone has tried already at this point, so it might happen again. So we're having supply problems, not really a surprise. Bad infrastructure here, which has been smashed up by warfare most likely, as well as like the desert and things like that, so... It'll be kind of tough to get all the supply there, but I suspect we're still mostly getting all the supply we need. And again, I'm not expecting any real fights. It'd be great if we could get like an encirclement on that unit just to, you know, simplify things going forward. Because we're just going to keep bopping it over and over and over as we push it backwards. Oh, there's actually a good number of troops in Tripoli. We may, in fact, have to plan an encirclement of Tripoli, which will be a little harder to fight. Oh, there we go. That worked out well. Look, huge overrun. Well, we didn't get the overrun message, but I don't think they could make it out to sea. Okay, that worked out a little bit better than I'd feared, actually. I thought we were going to have to do a bit more work to surround and wrap around and do different things. Oh, they got a ton of troops over here, too. I think our ships are currently out. So, you know what? To me, that says it's time to go. We've got all our transports. We're just going to have to wait for this organization to reload from the exercise. So one guy's not quite there yet, but he's pretty darn close. So our ships are roaming around, so we should get some protection for this, hopefully. They've got... The Allies have a big naval presence in here, but we can screw things up pretty badly for them if we go and take Gibraltar. Okay, nearly there, nearly there. Let's do it. We still have some air support as well to help out. We keep getting spammed with, like, the little, like, you know, air battle messages about what the heck's going on here. I'm going to go, so into planes here. We are good on regular strategic bombers. We may want to restart a queue when we get to jet ones. But I'm just going to cancel these outright for now. And that's going to be fine. And yeah, if anything, we want, like, infinitude naval bombers. So I'm going to go ahead and just queue up more naval bombers. I guess we don't get new versions of the naval bombers later on. Like, we don't get jet versions of these. Maybe we could use tac bombers for it. But let's go ahead and do... There we go, something like that. Naval bomber Mark 1s. Naval bomber Mark 1. Mark 1s. And I'll just fill up the queue with a little bit more of this, because I don't think we need to build more ground equipment. There we go. That's going to work out. I don't think we need more ground equipment. Well, we are going to be looking to replace more and more of our infantry with mechanized to preserve some manpower. So this is pretty, like, there's a lot of possible opposition here. So our Marines might not actually make it, but I think we'll mostly be okay. These tanks, again, we're going to try to do an encirclement here as quickly as possible. See if we can get to cut them off from Algiers if we can. How's our Marines? Still got 9 of them, technically. Still have 9 of them. Looks like we've started the naval invasion of Gibraltar, and there's not much there, which is good, because I want to be able to get these troops off of the frickin' transports as soon as possible. Now, I don't know if having Gibraltar is enough to give us access here. I'm guessing yes. Maybe now anyone can go through on both sides? I'm not sure. They might cut me off here, but I'm not as concerned about that. I'm going to take one of these guys and start attacking that way right away. It looks like we actually bopped most of the troops along the way. So that's going to be fine. I'm going to delete this offensive line, and I'm going to draw a new offensive line. Push your way up here first. And then we'll see what comes next. Push, push, push. You're still set to aggro mode. Yes, excellent. Carrier 2's done. Let's keep going. And actually, it might actually be time for us to start. At the very least, we need to research the carrier models. I don't think you can carrier jet fighters. I can't remember. Air. Yeah, there's no... we could start the level 2 jet fighters soon. So if we want to do this, we need to get carrier fighter 3s. We may as well unlock it, and we'll see. There we go. Some more overruns there. Very nice. Yeah, the Marine invasion here is done. So make sure you have no orders. I think what I'm going to have to do is leave you behind here to guard this location. And I'll probably keep you as a Marine, as opposed to make you garrison. We want this to be quite tough. We're going to have to pull these people out of here, but I think we'll wait until we've secured the other side, and then we'll just move them back to... well, we could play a naval invasion from here. This is all 1C. We could naval invade, say, from Gibraltar to over here. All right, tell you what, then we'll plan that. We'll plan a naval invasion from here to there. Get your transports together. That's going to be all right. How's England coming along? Probably we'll be able to hold Newcastle as is, but let's make sure. How's your training? You guys are done. Excellent. Oh, they landed there. Okay. I'm going to tell you to strategically redeploy to here. Oh, I thought I did. There it is. And then get around there. And your attack plan will be to do that. Good number of people. We'll see how that goes. Alright, push, 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 push. Yeah, so there's actually more troops in Northern Africa than I thought. Mostly they're just getting bopped, which is going to be great. Oh, yeah, let's finish... this doesn't take very long. Naval bomber carrier version. Free military factories, although we still have some damaged ones. Let me just hold off for now, because it's not really there. Free dockyards, though. I'm going to start another heavy cruiser line. Could start building the carrier 2s, but no. Oh, yeah. Our free naval factories is one damaged one. Here, we'll have you join fleet 2. Push, push, push. So our fleet is still out there fleeting. Good. Engage at will. Prepare priority high. That's good. Excellent. And you're patrolling all this, which is going to help us very nicely. We got a bit of a line. It might not be possible for us to get a full encirclement, but let's see if we can rush to this city. At least cut things off a little bit more aggressively. It might be guarded. This rush might not work. Yeah, they're putting up a bit of a defense. Well, not really. These guys are all broken with no organization. I mean, it is mountainous, and obviously our tanks don't really do as well in that kind of environment, but it'll be okay. So you still have your level 6 thing. Jet tac fighter. Yeah, so you can do strategic bomb. You can do naval strikes and port strikes. Okay. Alright, let's get started on the next tier of these things. And yeah, we'll definitely have to do some switchovers. So we don't need regular naval bombers. At all. We can switch you guys over to jet tack bombers, although again, that'll be obsolete in just a second as well. Jet tack bombers. I don't know if you can convert naval bombers to carrier naval bombers. I don't know if there's a conversion rule for that. We might be able to turn it on or something. I don't know. Alright, yeah, you guys rush, 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 rush. And everyone else is still advancing. Some of these guys are chilling out because of lack of supply. And we may have to, like, force some overrides there. A lot of troops. A lot of people gonna get bopped here. Keep up this move. Then do this. Keep snaking things in there. Bit of a defense being held up there, and they're pushing backwards. But yeah, there should be plenty of encirclements happening. I'm not too concerned. Who's... Oh, right, because you're a response, technically. Mm-hmm. Go. Smash. Oh, they retook the Isle of Man! Well, luckily these guys are still Marines. How's our little fleet coming along? It's not too big. So we'll probably have to leave them with the Isle of Man for a second and then retake it. Maybe we'll have to leave proper infantries behind this time, instead of just counting on our MP types. Because this front line has gotten really confusing. Here's what I'm going to do. Delete all the orders. Tell you guys to go here, except I'm going to say 1/4 are actually going to get applied to this front line. And then offensive line is going to be that. And another one over here. Good. Tell everyone to just halt whatever they're doing, reorganize themselves wherever the heck they're supposed to go. We'll probably just take care of this first, because actually, there we go. You can do that. You do that. Lovely. There you go. So we'll just take care of that completely. So everyone's going to be coming back over here. Only 5 divisions are part of the attack. There we go. Get some people in position, ready to go. We'll just clean this all up, and then we can head south again. And then all this coastal territory will just be in our possession. So at this point, I feel very confident that I can tell these Marines to go ahead and execute their plan to take this island here. Probably fine. Division's still preparing. I don't know. They seem to be okay. I don't think there's any prep. You can't get, like, a preparation bonus for a naval invasion, right? I don't know. Anyway, do what you can. And then you guys over here, go ahead. You should be able to flatten these guys, get them sent back to the port, and then just bop them completely. So, I mean, you don't need your stuff. How's the naval situation's fine? How come these Marines aren't going? I'm actually confused as to why they're not going. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, excellent. Finished all that. So go ahead, reset this to a front line. And I'm going to specify spearhead. Push all the way down to the bottom, taking every province along the way. Cheers. Did you have, like, a previous order or something that's screwing things up? That might be what's going on. I'm going to have to delete everything here. And try this again. Gibraltar to there. Right-click, 8 divisions. Okay, so it'll take 28 days to prep, but we'll deal with that. Meanwhile, over here, everything's fine except for the Isle of Man. You're a response group. Do I just want to go and attack again? Well, I'm going to prep something. I'm going to tell you to plan the attack. We'll have to probably move some ships over there. But we can make sure that we are especially aggressive with our naval bombers, because we should hopefully have some more. Excellent. It's gonna that number is going to annoy me. Let's make it an even 200 with reinforcements. You're going to be flying, I guess over the sea zone. Yeah, sure, why not? Naval strike, port strike. There we go. Just to help give some cover. And then these ships over here. Your job will be... I'm going to redock you in Lancaster, but what you're doing is you're doing naval escorts in the western approaches to help cover that. And hopefully that'll work out. Alright, so 3 days. Still got to wait for you. Yeah, because of supply problems, plenty of people dangling behind, but that's okay. We could really go and just trim this group down. We don't need this many people over here. Free civilian factories. Excellent. I mean, we're still good on oil, but I'm going to go ahead and drop a little bit more oil factories in here just to say. We're obviously good on nukes. We've got tons and tons and tons of them. We could get more military factories. That might be all. The other thing I'm going to do is build a handful of, like, high-level naval bases. Just, it'll feel good, and it gives us a few more options for transporting resources. I don't know. They take no time to build. Well, we really don't need that one. They take no time to build. How are we doing over here? Let's do that. That's on that sea. We'll get one over here for the western reaches. We've got several good ones over here. There we go. Hopefully that'll keep everyone busy. Excellent. So you're there. You're still needing time. Push, 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 push. We could build up some infrastructure in some places, too. I'm not sure that's quite as warranted, but it's a possibility. And we might want some road that goes from, say, our capital all the way to here, something like that, especially to one of the naval bases to help out with things. They're getting more and more troops present here. Tell you what, just train up for now. We'll get you up to the next XP level before we consider doing anything. Carrier Fighter 3 is done. Carrier Bombers being worked on. We'll get the Jet Strategic Bombers being developed as well. Really, like, you can really just go. Like, it's gonna be fine. I have full confidence in your ability to get this shit done if you just move. Go, 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 go. And then we'll finish these guys off. Medium self-propelled artillery, type 13. Here. Yeah, I know there's a river crossing. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even trip, dog. Okay. Yeah, I suspect the Marine groups will be able to finish this, although I keep being really surprised by how many guys they've got on some of these islands, so we actually might need to go. We might need to bring the green dudes over here. Tell you what we're going to do. As a backup, we're going to plan a naval invasion from there as well, so we've got a few more numbers in case we need more to get that done. And you guys are all done being trained up, too, so that's nice. You've got a little bit more work to do. Yeah, let's come back to you at that point. These Marines, you are 6 days away. All right. Africa is 100% ours, plus Portugal and a neutral Ethiopia over here. That's okay. We could go after Madagascar. I'm not quite as worried about that. So, I mean, the Euro Response Squad, I mean, unless we want to take more oil or this or whatever, we've got, they really can go back to being a Euro Response Squad. So I'm, in fact, going to encourage them to move just to Istanbul for now. And then we'll figure out what to do with them later on. The African response, you guys have got all the XP, so that's going to be okay. Yeah, we'll leave you there. That's probably going to be more than enough. Alright, hopefully those Marines are going. Are you? 3 more days. Put the speed 5. Oops. There we go. Lag's back to not being too bad, which is good. Oh, for crying out loud, this Republican Spain. That's why they're not going. Huh. Alright, well then. Here to there. And yeah, there are a crap ton of dudes waiting there. Oh, and actually I didn't even click on the naval base. What I'm going to do for safety is I'm going to move these guys out of Gibraltar. So we'll try to minimize some of the distance. I'm going to leave you there to defend. That's going to be A-okay. So you're part of one of these garrisons. Tell you what, just so that you don't have a weird exclamation mark, your job is to garrison this area. Congratulations. You guys are prepping. You guys are prepping as well. It's going to take a lot of days because there's a lot of units. But yeah, they're landing a lot of stuff here. So yeah, we'll do a more notable assault here. What we may want to do is also throw in maybe even some strategic bombers. I kind of like that idea because it'll blow up any defenses they decide to start building. And it could help to starve them out. So I'm going to grab like 200 strategic bombers. You're going to do this. And you're going to be doing just strategic bombering. Have fun. I mean, we should have 100% air superiority over whatever zone this is, which is northern England. And yeah, the answer is yes, we absolutely do. So we're just going to keep pummeling them with crap here. Okay, my Marines got there safely. I'm a little worried we may not have enough troops to do this. I wonder if what I'm going to do is tell them to plan this invasion first. It's nice and short. Strategically redeployed it here. Thank you. It's nice and short, and we can take that probably a little bit easier. Do they have... What air zone are they in? They're in the central Mediterranean Sea, where we have a fighter presence. We're going to have to throw in some... Submarine level 3, excellent. We're going to want to throw in some close air support. Of which we have a giant stack of that. So in here. And yeah, close air support. And I guess you could also help out in some ship activities if you see any. It's going to be fine. So you'll be busy doing a fair number of things, but that's okay. So that should give us a fair number of bonuses for the actual assault. Yeah, Republican Spain has had this entire time. Okie dokie. So, you guys are done, and yeah, you'll go whenever you can. You guys can keep training up. You may or may not participate in this. I don't think we'll need you. Either this one will work, or extra 5 dudes probably won't make a difference. You guys are chilling. You can actually train yourselves up once you get there. Most of you are already trained, but let's go ahead and finish that up. It's nice to have the extra equipment to finally be able to do this now. And yeah, I think Green Group, after we're done taking the Isle of Man here, which I think is what this is. I don't know, it might be completely wrong. We're going to get you to help us take the Mediterranean. Scary. It looks like the American troops are in England itself here. In Liverpool, but no. Okay, 25 days. Oh, we're paused again. Stop pausing. I'm actually wondering at this point if I... Are these? Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I wonder if I can just pull the troops out of Japan at this point. And the answer is apparently no. I wonder if, like, the Soviets are able to just, like, guard Japan. Nope. We're going to have to get over there. I'm going to get you to strategically redeploy to here. So you have time to... Oh, didn't realize people would get there that fast. I am running on speed 5. So, taking Hiroshima is important because that's actually the port. So by taking this right away... There we go. We're going to guarantee that they can't get resupplied. So how you doing? Yeah, you just go ahead and go when you can. That's going to be fine. Over here, you're just waiting to go when you can, which is going to take a little longer, which is okay. Ace pilot. Response crew, you're still leveling up. You're pretty close. There are attacks being threatened all over, including Scotland now. Nice to see them caring about Scotland again. Okay. I mean, I definitely see some ships and some land forces. Ooh, speaking of land forces. You. Cancel exercise. Get over here. Yeah, so this naval invasion will hopefully be all we need. How close are you? Getting there. Okay, we're good on all these. We got lots of planes. Still a bit of a manpower shortage, but it's been manageable. You know, that's the thing. We've been able to handle it. So you need 9 more days there. And over here, very close. Okay. Go, speed 5. And yeah, I could strategically redeploy, but I need to get these guys' organization up. And again, I'm not too worried about them landing. If they land and then I bop them, though, that's good enough. That's okay. Come on, baby. Do the invasions. Nothing going on down here? Yes, there is. Probably it's fine. Nope, it's not fine. Tell you to do this. I'm going to strategically redeploy you to over there. And also draw an aggressive front line. But you'll just have to surround it. I think our bigger Euro response squad, this one here, is actually... I'm going to get you to just strategically redeploy downwards over here. And we'll see if you'll still be needed, but I suspect you will be. Because that looks like they're landing with a whole heck of a lot of troops. So I'm going to go ahead and just disband these garrisons, freeing up a bunch of manpower. Putting some equipment back in the pool, not that that's important in any way whatsoever. And where's our Marines? Here they come. Bam. Oh, well, that was easy. Now, once we've taken care of all the islands here, I'm not worried about re-invasion. I don't know if I should be worried about it now, or in fact, just, like, move everyone. Here, we'll start here, because I expect it's not quite as well defended as the so-called capital over there. So we'll deny more of these bases inside here. Our ships... There we go. We'll do that. And these guys, 4 days left. Okay, so we'll let it run until that happens. And then, yeah, I suspect just one strong actual infantry there may be enough, but they are, like, dedicated to landing pretty heavy and hard. And one of the things is we won't be able to run away. Maybe I'll leave, like, a couple of... I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it empty. Alright, let's leave a solo Marine division. I hope he doesn't just get stack wiped. That would be kind of miserable if something like that happened. But otherwise, we should be okay. And you're going to try to just land over here. Now, we don't have a whole lot of ships to defend you doing that, so this is certainly a bit on the risky side. But let's go ahead and do it. What could possibly go wrong? Well, we're going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching, folks. We'll see you guys next time. We'll keep cleaning this up. And yeah, well, then we'll finally make the hop across over here and get that done. But some people have encouraged me to do that, and it frees up a lot of garrison stuff, and that's probably a really good idea. Thanks for watching. See you next time.